Hey guys, welcome back. It's Free Tip Friday already. It's actually Friday today, so by the time I get this video up, it'll be like Free Tip Saturday, whatever. Just can't stay ahead of it sometimes, you know? Days just fly by. So, this week's tip is just a shop safety tip, really. I don't know if you guys have these little push things with your joiner, but these things are like a hazard, if you ask me. They've got this pathetic foam on here. When you try and push a piece of wood through the joiner, it just slips on the wood. And they're absolutely useless, and they're supposed to be like, you know, friction pads or whatever. So, the tip for this week is to peel off this pathetic plastic foam crap that they put on here. Scrapes off pretty easy, leaves a little bit of residue. I just used peeled it and used my knife to kind of cut as I went. Then you use this stuff, man. I don't know if you have this in your shop or you've gotten this. If you live in Canada, you can buy this stuff in sheets from Lee Valley. It's hard to find on their website. Better to just go into the store and ask somebody for the high friction rubber sheets, and they will find it for you. But this stuff is just a godsend. I use it underneath the feet of my workbench, just all sorts of different places. Anywhere you need lots of high friction rubber stuff. So you just simply lay that on there. Now you got friction. See the difference right here. Here's the old pad. Putting weight on it. Actually gets a suction to the wood, but it's just slides. Doesn't matter how much weight you put on it, it still slides. High friction rubber. Just sticks like a mofo. Let's try this out on a real piece of wood through the joiner, because that's the actual application that we need here. All right, so as you can clearly see in that video, the high friction rubber just clearly outperformed the stock, whatever garbage neoprene stuff they're putting on here. This is just sliding all over the place. It grips okay to the actual rough sawn surface from the sawmill. But once you have a smooth surface on there, if you're trying to join anything with a smooth surface, this thing is like a hazard because your arms are slipping and it's just not safe. So the high friction rubber, whether it's a smooth surface or rough surface, it just grips like a mofo. So for convenience and for safety, get yourself some high friction rubber. You can get it at leevalleytools.com, okay? That is your tip for this week. There's no bonus tip. I know it's the holidays, but I just drawn a blank, so I got no bonuses, okay? So this week you get one tip. I might have a bonus tip next week if I'm in a good mood, but it's coming up on the holidays, so nobody's in a good mood. Just kidding, I'm full of Christmas cheer. Speaking of cheer, cheer rhymes with beer. I'm thirsty, which means it's beer o'clock. Until next week, guys, Samurai out. Psych! You get a bonus tip. I was just messing with you. No, I was really not going to give you a bonus tip, but then just the way my mind works, it's so brilliant. Something came to me right away, and that is, speaking of high friction rubber, get yourself some high friction rubber bench dogs from my Amazon store for Christmas, for your friends, for your brothers, for yourself, for your mom, you know. You're wondering, what the heck are these things and what are they good for? Well, they're basically, these ones are hockey pucks with high friction rubber on either side. You can get these in sets of 4 on my Amazon store. I'll leave a link in the description box below. What do they do? Okay, these things are dreamy. If you don't have a set already, I'd get a couple. Say you got a drawer front or a tabletop or whatever, and you're getting down to like finished sanding or you're routering the edges. You don't want to damage this thing at all because it's just jelly perfect. So you'd set one of these dogs on each corner, right? Set your piece on it. High friction rubber, baby. No clamps needed. So you want to route the edge. You can just run a router on there, just the weight of your hand on the router pushing down, or if you're using a laminate trimmer, you just have to put like one hand on this thing. Then as soon as you put downward pressure, the rubber just grips even more. So planing, sanding, routering, not damaging your workpiece, that's what these bench dogs are for. And they're super cheap. I think they're like $10 or something for a set of 4. So well worth their weight in gold, in my opinion. That was your bonus tip. Until next time, Samurai out.